Alright, back. And I think I've come to a resolution regarding our lard and glycerol problem. And that is I have to take the problem directly in hand and I have to do everything possible, right? And that's going to be tripling trit production. Um, where are we with trits? We're already going to like triple, that was far away. Yeah, real far. Well, no, just normal far away. Normal. Um, but we need a ton of lard, and this doesn't take anything that is important. You know, filtration media we got. Tree seeds, no problem. Seaweed, no problem. All this, no problem whatsoever. What we need, however, is more trits because they're real slow. It's like trit production, trits. Yeah, we've got a peak and then a trough, and then a peak and a trough. And if we triple this, it should be pretty consistent, right? It should be peaking at like 8 trits a minute, which don't get me wrong, is still kind of terrible. Um, but it's what we're doing. In the meantime, we're gonna work up more muck moose. Hopefully that's already taking effect. How is Pi-Sci 2 doing? This I know is a problem for me. It's cranking along. So, good, I suppose. And let's go take a look at artillery, which I'm pretty sure absolutely nothing has happened with. Oh, cotton guts are here. Wonderful. And yeah, and then we're just going to close our eyes and build factory. We spent the last episode just noodling around way too much. Oh, some bots arrived. That's nice. Do I have enough bots on me? Do I have any bots on? I had no bots on me for some reason. Huh. Oh wait, I never picked them up at the end of the last episode, right? And then another problem is this, that we are having trouble with piercing bullets. They do work, but they'll work better after the range is done. Oh yeah, there's my bots. Probably do something with that, right? Anyway, this isn't our problem. Problem is no artillery shells. No artillery shells means we're quite rapidly losing, honestly. Do we have any dinosaurs waiting for shells? That's an interesting. Yes, that guy right there. No. You are completely out of shells. Is there one on top of you? No. You're here and you want shells. Well, I also want shells. I want to take shells up here specifically to stop this. Alright, so we're going to build trits. How is the pressurized reef? Right here, artificial reef, Zilphopool pressurized reef. You are not terrible, looks like. A lot of titanium. We're gonna need 16 of these suckers. I was about to say something like, let's go check on muck moose, and then I said no. No, we're not going to check on muck moose. We are going to close our eyes, put our head down, and we are just going to build factory. This is when we're at our best. And we are just mindlessly building factory. The problems will sort themselves out if we just build more factory, right? More factory, more better. We don't have to check on muck moose. We'll check on muck moose later. The muck moose know what to do. The muck moose all have tickets to the laughter factory. They love laughing. They love life. I'm happy to share this life with them. Just don't tell them how it ends up. What we want. We're gonna need a bunch of pipes. So we're gonna need some steam engines. Oh, we were completely out? That's not acceptable. Right here. Just fill it up, right? We gotta get rid of these gates. Carrying around gates is a bad idea. The problem with them is that they're just too unaesthetic. Got way too many repair packs on me. Here, just no, they have to come with me. I'll pass by the military area again. Okay, goal. I should get rid of this landfill. There's no reason to be carrying around 2 units of it right now. And I have an area to get rid of it. Oh, so much landfill. Totally just fill the lake. And also seeing the copper full up right here is a good sign. That means the other way it's completely backed up. Of course, by building 16 artificial reefs, I'm going to, pressurized reefs at that, I'm going to somewhat disrupt the balance of this. Speaking of what, trits. Trits. Oh. Are these really new recipes? I don't think so. These are old recipes. You need saline water. But we've solved that problem, right? By banning it from being used in production of sodium hydroxide. A decision which, strangely enough, has not come back to bite me. I have overshot. That was the medical bus I was already on. It leads me to what is still my main base. No science going, it looks like. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It will work itself out. The factory is a little sick right now, but it's not in any way critical. Don't think about it. Don't think. No thinky thoughts. Thinky thoughts, bad thoughts. Put your head down, build factory. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about anything. Factory is all you need. Oh, I need more hands. That's really unfortunate. More hands and more pipe. Should have gotten rid of this. I need more caravans. I'm out of caravans Aries. That's just... I'm out of a lot of basics. Anyway, to make 16 pressurized reefs. Right here. If we start with just... 16 times 3 is about 50. So like 50 pumps. Just start there. Pump. Pump. What are we gonna need? Steel. Pump. So we're gonna need 48 of you, right? 16 times 3. No. That is, yeah, it's 54? Something like that? I don't know. Let's just do that. That's fine, right? Then we need steam engines. Steam engines in quantity 5 times 16 is 80. We need 80 steam engines. Okay, can do. Then we need small parts. Bang, bang, bang. We need just iron. We need more pipes. Steam engines in quantity 80. No problem, right? There we go. That should be it. Now what else do we need? Now it's just a matter of getting everything else. So we need a couple bricks of intermetallics. No problem. Yeah, right here. Bang, bang. Yeah, that's probably good. What else we need? We need 800 simple circuits, which I can certainly go grab. Glad that this is just not even a bottleneck anymore. There, 800. And now we need aluminum plate in quantity 800, glass in quantity 3200. Then iron plate in a quantity lots. So let's look at the aluminum since it's the farther walk. And I don't have any close aluminum, do I? Oh, I do, right here. Do I have enough? No. Is there a dinosaur here? No. Probably... tech is going. This probably is indicative of some sort of problem somewhere. I should get the glass from over there, given that I need so very much of it. So 800 it said, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you can have the rest. So, just a whole... I guess we'll go do this last. We'll get the glass dead last. Right now we need titanium in quantity 1600. This is how maybe something is broken. You know something has perhaps broken loose in your life. This used to be very, very expensive, but now it's kind of tolerable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we don't have nearly enough room in our inventory. So I guess we don't have enough room here either. So just grab a whole bunch of glass. And now just start building. Come with me. Alright, so that was 5. Now we need more glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still not enough. We're going to be emptying this out, aren't we? Yep. That was 5. That is now up to 10, and our goal is 16. So we need 6 more. That is 750 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need glass in quantity 1200, which we are more than ready to go get right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why can't I make one more? Really? I miscalculated iron plate? I mean, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Alright, so less painful than it could have been. We have 16 Zilfo pools, and that is no, we have 16 trit areas. And this is right? 8 per, 1 reproductive chamber, and then we're just going to try to use the same, I'm going to try to fit them both right here, actually. We're going to try to use 1 caravan supplying all of this. As well, it needs large amounts of materials. It's so very slow. This is kind of a gamble, what I'm doing right here. Go get more pipes, it says. That was 1. We need small parts. What else do we need? Just more raw iron. Oh, we need more glass. We need titanium plate. Yeah, I need a lot of iron plate. Concrete. Do I have enough concrete? No, I do not. Okie dokie, I will go get concrete. Tech creeping along. Then I will also need to go get pipes. I will need to go get hands. It's probably too much. Now we're short on stone, brick, and concrete, and steel, and glass. So let's just head over, take over concrete. That was probably too much on a couple counts. Then we'll go get hands, because we're going to go need more hands. Oh, that's interesting. And we gotta go, well, bricks we have over on the other side now, but we still do need the hands. So let's go over to the hand area and deal with that. Then we'll be able to hit our first goal of the day, hopefully. Increase trit production. Which isn't great long term. Honestly, it's probably better if I increase muckmoo production. Like just built an entirely new area. This is not the best. And we're out of hands right here. But now we need steel and glass. Alright, all the way back. We gotta get our stuff anyway. The problem is, well, not the problem. The opportunity is that trits don't really need much. It's just like moondrops, which we have in great excess. Tree seeds, we have a whole area making tree seeds. It's having no problems whatsoever. And then filtration media, which is a solved problem. And again, it's so very slow. So while it is like large numbers on per draw, it's so slow. But again, this is also the downside of the entire endeavor, in that I need lots of trits, essentially, and it's so slow. More iron, for real. Alright, there. We should have everything we need now. We can actually fit in our inventory. Probably need more belt. I probably spoke too soon. Yeah, iron is still a bottleneck. I can alleviate that a little bit. Is there any convenient iron up here? Because I can push now, you know? No. No, absolutely not. There's nothing. That's the nearest one and it's way far away. Alright. Hey, stainless is being produced. So that's, you know, progress being made. If stainless is being produced, why do I have an iron void? Serious question. Why is iron ore a scarce commodity if we are also making stainless steel? Oh, it looks like it's like whatever comes down this way is also eating a whole lot of iron, which is a problem. Oh, I better make this last, right? Okay, don't think about it. Close your eyes, build factory. Close eyes, build factory. Oh look, everything's going? Hey, nice. Why is this suddenly happening? Don't know. Are we going to ask? We are not. The ideal way for this episode to go... Kind of interesting. This doesn't happen very often. The ideal way for this episode to go is I put up trits, and then I turn around and I immediately have muck moose to put up. I don't think we're going to be quite that fast. The secondary problem coming from all this, there's just going to be so much stuff on this belt. And it's all going to be relatively high quality stuff, mind you. Here, let's take a look at muck moose. Muck moo. And so we are up. We are up quite strongly, and we want to go up again. And then if we get the next level muck moo, which we're not going to be able to do, we'll go up still further. Hey, we're producing faster than consuming. So that probably means science has stopped, right? Speaking of which, let's look in. Just kind of... Science is not going. Why isn't science going? No plastic. Alright, so you gotta get plastic, casein. I kind of believe this is Zephyr egg. Let's go peek at it and see what's going on. We may actually be bottlenecked on Zephyr eggs overall. For which the most rational solution would be to divert more Zephyrs into Zephyr egg production. Yeah, we totally are. So, you're making Zephyrs for export, and the answer is you are no longer doing that. This is now totally making Zephyr eggs for science. That is what we need more than anything. Oh, you guys are also making Zephyr eggs for export. I'm gonna turn that off too. It shouldn't be necessary now that we are a Zilipho factory. You need how many? 400? You're almost there. Alright, we're gonna monitor this situation. But that was a diversion, and it kind of gets in the way of our philosophy of closing our eyes and just building factory. So what we're going to do is just pretend that didn't happen and move on. So what we would like is to put 2 of these and 2 of these right here. So let's just kind of turn our bots off and take a big copy paste right here. This is what we do, right? And we just think about this. Just kind of think about this, right? And so the answer that we quickly come to is this is not possible. Not with this space. And so we probably need to put one here, and then... Oh, we can't even put one here. Maybe we come over here? No, we want to stay close. Because this just has quite a lot of appeal to it. Is this area? That's Laughter Factory. I suppose I think I made a trit delivery. We're gonna have abnormal lard production for a bit here. So pasting this, taking out this, and pasting this right here is very possible. The question is, where do I put the next one? Right here is natural way, but it's going to impede with this walkway. So I guess the walkway just moves, right? So this is where we put the next one. And we make peace with this sludge line. This gets picked up. Ground bullets. Alright, let's stop thinking about it and just start doing. So, what we need are grenades. We have to clear this area. Why are the trees so weird? Someone must have come through here and with just really bad body odor. Pretty sure it was the biters. It's absolutely not anyone to do with me. It's a lot of gasoline. You a main line? No. You are a residual line. So I guess what we're gonna do then, just grab our buddy right here. Grab him like so. I'm not sure how we're gonna hook this up exactly, but we will. And this doesn't happen. Oh, the trits have to come by here and then go down. Alright, I understand. And then we don't need this stuff. Keeping this stuff from the previous one. So you come over here, I suppose? And this is how you have to be. And yeah. I mean, we do give us a little space. Kind of want to line it up, you know? This be more virtuous. And just easier in general. But don't I have to reverse a lot of these belts at the same time? Maybe I leave the space open, you know, in case I have to bring in more. No, then I just put in more dinosaurs. It's hard to say what is right here. So, I guess the answer is we just make a decision, huh? So we do something like this. And this is going to get tree seeds and moondrops. The cubs do not need moondrops, right? You just, no, you do. You need everything. So how are you getting this? Oh, it's coming straight off here. So you need everything. Tree seeds, moondrops, seaweed. Yeah, straight up everything. And trits. So this line right here is going to have to come around and come in here. So I guess we use the walkway. That's unfortunate. I mean, we jerk up right here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And then we try to make it work. There's no other way to put it. Alright, I accept this. Here, let's get this one working, and then we'll work on the other one, right? So, bots on. And the goal is that these will share an immune system. It's not lined up. We have bad feng shui all over the place here. But I won't say something like, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Because there's plenty I can do about that. I am the engineer, after all. But there's nothing I'm going to do about that. This is a different value statement, and one I'm sure not many people agree on. Oh, nice. This is going to cause massive problems in the world, right? Yeah. Yeah, prepare. Your time is nigh. Take a look at that range. So this is maximum range going forward. Yeah, that's a death ball right there. At a really good angle, still getting burned up. These guys aren't gonna... They're gonna have to be pushed out. I think that I wonder if this is gonna get overrun because I haven't paid any attention to it lately. You know? This is little more than a sideshow. So from here all the way out to there, I mean, we can work with this. I'd rather it be double the range, honestly, but... Oh, this guy's just a dick. Just a dick. Oh, and all these guys. Just gonna get... Here, let's watch. Where are they? Where are they going? Oh, they're actually doing damage here. I would expect them all to burn alive. But... We're doing okay, right? This could definitely be a lot worse. We need more shells. Oh, I should probably move while I watch this. Here. I also need next level muckmoo. When can I start the research? Oh, I have to get organ printing first? Oh, that makes sense. Well, it's an easier tech, so let's just do this first then, right? Anyway, I'm gonna keep watching. I probably have to visit all of these now. Yeah. But we've cleansed this area. This is now pure factory territory. You're gonna go up here? Really? Where are you guys? Oh, you're trying to get to this, and you can't. So you're gonna come over here and try to do a run by, and that's gonna result in a lot of fire. Alright, that's good. Well, we've hit the last of the military techs. Well, I suppose there's fire I can get. Increased flamer damage. Oh, look, this is going again. That is absolutely critical to my plants. Fuel, just fine. Okay, so what we have to do is find a way to link all this up semi-intelligently, you know? We are not going to shoot for pure intelligence because we're not really capable of that. Instead, we shoot for semi-intelligent. Right there. Okay. Properly hooked up. We need some trits. I believe, sir, you are sitting on some trits. So right here, trits in place. No. Right there. Oh, I see what they're doing. Alright. Please go install the trits. How are you not getting power to the center? Connected on both sides. How is that possible? Alright, so... Now we just need waters in and out. We should have hooked this up to be lined up properly. However, we did not exercise that degree of intelligence. So we have to do something artificial like this, and of course it contradicts the power rail we just put in, and slink away in shame. I really don't want to impact the walkway. That is simply bad mojo. Excuse me, sir. So we want to come over here, still go over here, and then down to here, and now we get in on the wastewater. Now we'll hook that up, and then that's all that's left is belted materials, and then of course doing it again. Great. Wastewater hooked up. Okay, so all you need is stuff. So these two lines have to curl up, and don't use... Well, I suppose we can use this, because we have this line. Yeah, we're going to use this. Then, if necessary, I'll come and take it back. There's no need to fuss over much about it. So we'll have one right here and one right here, right? Yeah, something like this. We're almost out of belt already. That is a tiny bit of a problem, because we have to do this again. Great. Oh, it would be great if I would line it up correctly, but I did not. So it is not great. Come this way. You come this way. All right. That is great. You just come all the way in. You dead end here. Oh, how do I get the cubs out? How do I get the cubs on this line? If they're both going this way, the cubs will have to come down and come on here. Which is... Okay, we are now in comical levels of didn't think this through, but yeah, whatever. You go there and you go there, and we'll put in faster hands if we need to. So this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. And you have to get the cubs out, and they have to come on this belt. So best would be coming down right there, but I guess we do something just ridiculous, right? I'm fine with doing this. I'm comfortable with being utterly ridiculous. I'm sure I wouldn't have made it nearly as far if I would have had any dignity whatsoever. So now we have to do this, speaking of undignified, to get it onto the far side of the belt. Alright, awesome. Absolutely fantastic, eh? There. So this will get in... Oh, you're actually going? No. Now we need to get the filtration media going on the outside. And we kind of need to completely reverse this, right? So, let's do that thing. Then, let's not forget, we have to do this again. Good. And when it comes time to do this again, I assure you, I will have learned nothing. Only we did it on the outside with the other one, so we are now on the wrong side of the belt. Yeah, we did it on the inside this time. So, okay, we'll see. Anyway, you also need filtration media, so it has to come over here. Sure, like this. We'll do this. That's a good idea. And I need sponges. Ooh. Didn't really think that through, eh? Because the only place to get sponges is right here. And it just doesn't travel. Oh, maybe we underestimated this, but it is so slow. So I guess what we do is we just kind of admit that we're dumb. It's not so hard, right? I mean, it's hard the first time, but after like the 7th or 8th, you're like, yeah, everyone knows what's coming. We need to whitelist sponge. This is going to be a mess. I've abandoned the idea that this is going to be tidy at all. It's just going to be a mess of geometry. It's like we're even going to go right on the walkway right here. This is going to be a splitter, I can already tell. Smells like splitter right here. Oh, tree seeds have arrived. See, I knew this wouldn't be a problem. And you'll have to come right here. Do this. And then sponges, right? Look at that. And so that should be... No, you need actual trits in. Right. Gotcha. Have some trits. Start you off. Alright, there. We're actually making trit whatevers. Trit cubs. And this takes quite a long time. Yeah, trit cubs. So, did we do good? Oh, where are the trit cubs coming from? Oh, there was a line. There was a whole line waiting to be made. So, yes, we're actually doing good right now. It's more than halfway done. So these guys are going to do trits out, and they will come right here. And these must be trits down to become trits in. So, yeah, here, let's do it a little better. Let's jump the walkway, because we can here. Because we can, we really should. Okay, is better? Questionable. Is working? Perhaps. I'm really tempted to go look at muck moves right now, but I'm not gonna. Probably need a lot more filtration media, right? Need that dinosaur to come back many times. Anyway, it's time to set this all up again, but I'm gonna need more belt specifically. Yeah. Alright. Is good, I say. Is good. Oh, wastewater is really backing up. Are you not venting? Wastewater is 100%. Wastewater is completely backed up. Alright. That is a problem I could probably address, right? Over here we process wastewater. It comes over here, and first it comes into here, and it can't come over here, and then we're out of chlorine. I don't believe you. Straight up, do not believe. With the amount of guts we're processing, no, man. No, we are not out of chlorine. How is this possible? Alright, let's go take a look at the guts generator, right? This is just making chlorine. No, it's not. No, this is making not chlorine. I gotta go think about switching this over, right? Anyway, we have... What are we doing here? Oh, skin backing up. That's wonderful. So many needing lard. Everyone wants lard. Just a complete lard backup. Still our bottleneck. Alright. Okay. But don't look at that. Close your eyes. Solve problems. Today's problem, chlorine. Chlorine comes from guts. And we are so many guts we're going through all the time. I do not believe we're short of chlorine. I believe we cut the line someplace, some point. So over here is where we're processing the guts, right? Right there, directly north of here. And we are in fact not doing so right now. Look at that. Well, wasn't expecting that to play out like that. Oh, we're almost out of pie site 2. So it is real and true that we are out of chlorine at the source. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? So we come over here to where we should be stockpiling guts right here. And we have the gutsosaur, which is almost full. And yes, it is overflowing. Huh. I guess we just caught it at a bad time. Maybe we do need to slaughter more augs. This is kind of interesting how it's taking so long. Alright, he came here already. So you almost ready? Not sure what I think of this. Yeah. But I do know we're not making enough lard. Ah, lard. Yeah. Lard production's just a problem. Anyway, we gotta move on. Let's glance at pie side 2. It's running. It's good. I need you to make a delivery, though. I don't think we're making it nearly fast enough. I think we're going to run out. This is going to be our next area of attention. I did not, in fact, go get belt. I need to ignore all of this, right? We're out of muck moos, I think. Yeah, we are no longer making muck moos, which is a fairly substantial problem, especially for lard production. That's why the lard production was suffering a dip. So I guess I do the thing I said I wasn't going to do. We're going to go look at muck moos. Also here, we're going to try to get more belt. So this is all wonderful. The critical precursor tech. It's not wonderful. Why are we not making lots of stuff because of iron shortage? I probably caused this somehow, didn't I? So how are we doing here? 6 going. That's good. How are you doing? Here, go make a delivery. Soon we will be able to keep this going 24/7, and we will need to do increase the volume. Alright, so mushrooms appear to be keeping pace. It's Relesia seeds which are the problem. I think probably the speed of the belt is going to come into play here. I might need to put in another Relesia seed caravans area at some point just to keep it moving. Probably should have gone with the augs, right? Probably should have gone with the augs. But whatever. Let's keep going. Picked up the ingredients I need, close my eyes, make trits. Just close your eyes and think of trits. Are we actually processing trits right now? We saw the dinosaur is gone. No, we are not currently processing trits. Which is a shame. We are processing Zillipho at kind of like a too slow rate, but skin was all backed up. So hopefully that means that there was no problem there. So yeah, we don't have enough filtration media coming in. It's coming in very slowly. I think I should just grab some and just chuck it in here, you know, just to... Why do I have one more extra? Oh, I made too many reproductive complexes. Alright, that's fine. That is not a critical problem. So we have to put another one of these over here. The big thing is going to be dealing with that muddy sludge line. But you know, if that's your big thing, you haven't really failed in life. Just copy this somehow. Like this, right? Try to slip it in just put it on the walkway, essentially. Here, clip Mr. Muddy Sludge right here. Try to remember you did that. And then we're gonna pull up this walkway so it no longer distracts us. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Mr. Bot? Why did you go out and put a turret down in the middle of base proper? I do not understand why you would think that's a good idea. Ah, well. So hopefully this takes advantage of the fact we have grossly... We probably should have done more muck moves, right? As we grossly overbuilt Relesia. We could probably just use that to our advantage. We chose not to. Instead, we chose to do this. Okay, first thing I gotta do is hook that up, or else I'll forget about it. Okay, you guys do this. Now I have to sneak Muddy Sludge in through, or else I will forget about it. I guess we try right here, huh? Right here. I wonder what the point of this line is. I mean, okay. Very presumptuous of me to assume there is a point. And this isn't just, you know, utter madness. But for the moment, if you allow me a small delusion, I probably should have done this reversed, but that's hard to do with any building with pipes. Hi. You are not Muddy Sludge? Oh, you're phytoplankton. You are not Muddy Sludge. Ah, faux pas. Right there. Okay. Now you are hooked up again. Alright, so you have a whole lot of belt to lay down, eh? And after that, I have to probably do some repair work, I guess. Because the outer walls are doubtless suffering. Figure something out. Bot friends. What am I gonna do about wastewater? I suppose that's just make more guts, right? But the question is, are these trits producing more guts than they must consume, you know? Because it consumes guts to purge the wastewater, right? You need the chlorine. But they produce both guts and wastewater in some quantity. So if all of their guts was repurposed towards voiding their byproducts, would it be enough? The belts are not going the right way, and I just embraced that, and I saw that I was pointed the wrong way over there, so I just went with it, you know? Just clean the rest of the belt. This may or may not actually happen. Probably going to bring everything down here and go up, or maybe through here. Probably up through here and then over, honestly. Seems most likely. But we'll get it set up. It's just sad. I wish Muck Moves was just direct after this, but there's nothing I can do. It is a step on the way to level 2 trits too, so I can consider that as a long-term goal, but better rubber is probably next after this. I don't know. It's so hard to call something like that because I've lied to myself and others so many times before. It's hard to know. It's hard to ever trust again. Okay. So let's go get some trits. Let's try working this up as best we can. We're gonna need some trits, please. Thank you. This is obviously working. So we need to hook up first saline right here. Did I actually do it on the same line? I did not. I in fact did it badly not on the same line. Oh, I do not deserve a factory if this is how I'm going to treat it. Okay, wastewater. Yeah. Yeah, I should be questioning all of my life choices right now. Now, wastewater is... Okay, we finally had enough guts to start purging things, so great. That actually had a solution. Now, we should distribute the trits, right? Everyone needs trits. And then the rest of the trits go for making cubs. We'll try to link up the physical components. Do so in a manner that doesn't totally embarrass ourselves. Right there. So, how are we gonna do this? Are your Zillifos all going? Yes. Fish food problem solved. For the moment, anyway. So right here. It would have been better if I reversed this. Didn't do it. So I guess what we're doing... Splitters. More of everything. This guy comes up. It's best if it just goes around on the outside, right? And then this becomes part of the inside. So let's just do that, right? If we say it is best, then surely it is so. We have to reverse that belt, as we knew we were going to do. Yeah, that's the correct one. So let's just... let's let this go like this. This will give us all the seaweed line, and then we'll do the line on the outside, and that'll be fine. Then, wait a second, the other line on the outside is, it's actually quite bad what I'm doing right now, huh? Okay, because this is the vent line right here. And I need to take that into account. So, I take that into account by doing something completely different. Great job. We have a plan. We're planners. Rid of this, rid of this. Okay. Okay, there is a plan. I insist. I insist you believe me. We are not just doing hacked off nonsense right here. There is a plan. I just can't tell you about the plan. You know? You just have to trust that it exists. Okay, right there. Trust the plan, everyone. You have to go this way. Is this good? Questionable. Is this going to work? Possible. But seaweed is in. Trit cubs are in. How do you have trit cubs already? No, really, serious question. Oh, I suppose they're on the seaweed line and I just don't see them. Oh, okay. Well, that implies that I can just put trit cubs out like this, right? Right? That should be okay, right? Maybe? Does anyone believe in this? Who believes in this as much as I do? Anyway, we need to get filtration media in. And unfortunately that has to come over here, and then we need to get sponges in, which will come over on the surface, and that's going to be better. So filtration media is going to be like so. Again, apologies. Avert your eyes, children. This is not how things should go. If a competent individual was in charge of this, indeed, if a loving God ruled over this factory, none of these things would be happening. But unfortunately, you don't get a loving God. You get me. And I'm moody. So what we need to do is this. Split. And then we're going to go right here. At least we have the presence of mind to do nice little jumps over the walkways. So we're not completely and utterly embarrassing, just mostly embarrassing. You have everything you need now. It doesn't have to exist. You just need sponges. And we knew sponges were going to be a problem. Sponges remain a problem. So they will just come right up over here, and they will go this way. And we apologize for those things that we must do in the name of the factory. Bam. Alright, so... Oh, we are in fact not going to be ready to go. Well, I suppose we can... That's a trit outline, but we don't have enough belt. We're going to run out of belt right here. So close. Oh, and that's not going to be enough either. Here, let's just do this. Forgive me. There, that's properly connected now. Alright, so, look around. You are making trits. You are still making trits. You are making trit cubs. You are making trit cubs. Over here, you will be making trit cubs very shortly. You are now making trit cubs. Then you are making trits, and shortly you shall have cubs, because this will output cubs onto that. I suppose we should probably stick around to see that moment, right? And this is all... Ooh, I ought not have done that. The Zilliphos stay here. This is all in the name of harvesting for their fat. This is probably not an efficient idea at all, but it is what I'm doing. So this is good, that's good. He's waiting in line for fish food again. We're having dinosaurs just despairing that they're ever going to keep up from all this. That's fine. It's mostly the filtration media. How much filtration media do they bring? Then wastewater is starting to pressurize again, which I suppose should worry me. Also, all of these cubs lined up there are kind of wasted. They're just gonna expire on the belt, eh? So, yeah. We should check back in a little... Yeah, right there. Put more cubs on the belt. So, good? Question mark? Good question mark? And the cubs will come all the way around to here one day. We should check back on this. There is serious danger that one dinosaur is simply not enough bandwidth for what they're consuming. But we'll see. Yeah, see, it's almost completely out. We need a dinosaur delivery right now. It's a complicated delivery, too. Yeah, you have to go up to tree seeds. You gotta go to moon drops. And what's the other thing? Ventilation media, it's right there. So it's just a big walk. So yeah, we probably need another one, but we're gonna let this go for a little bit. Let's go see if we have any artillery shells to play with. And if so, we should definitely allocate them to the periphery. The answer is no, though this dinosaur is left. No shells. That's just bad. Oh, nothing here. What's going on here? No anhydrous. Why? No oleochemicals. No oleochemicals, no lard. No lard because of, we just don't have high enough production. Like right here. This is what we need to be doing all the time, but we can't. Okay, so we'll check on trit production in a little bit. We have done something. Hard to say it's good. We have done a thing. Now, I think what we need to do, verify that science is running. Like, oh, this is interesting. So we can make stuff. How do I make the stem cells? Stem cells come from sugar, retrovirus, and other cells. Okay. So if I take something I don't want, like say meat, like just meat, instead of being atomized, these should all be going into stem cells. Okay. Into xenogenic cells, at least. So, it requires oxygen. Yeah, so all this stuff I'm currently burning into ore, I should be burning into xenogenic cells. All right, that works. And then I can use that to just print lard with bioscaffold. Oh, you need chitin. Ugh. So I can take 10 meat and turn it into 10 lard. Is this all the same? Or you can turn it into brains. It's probably important, right? It's the bioscaffold that's the problem. We have chitin, just that's a lot of chitin. We probably don't have nearly enough. And Varrocs are completely consumed. I mean, literally. So let's not think about that, I guess. We will get our lard the old-fashioned way, the honest way, and that's by converting large land animals into lard. So this is going okay. And we should be backing up on science because this is an easier science step overall. This requires half as much high psi 1. Yeah, we should have a nice surge when this is finished to get to muck moves, but it's not going to be this episode, right? So, yeah, doing trit production like that probably isn't the most efficient thing I could have done. But it also probably doesn't matter too much. I really should go do glass. I guess that's what I do right now then, right? Improved glass works. And just put this problem behind us. That will... Oh, we're out of Psi 2. Ooh. We have stopped researching because of no Psi 2. We are so far behind on that that we have hit our bottleneck. Okay. I understand. Do I have to put in 2 more? Do I have space to put in 2 more? Like, doubling production is the obvious thing to do, but we were already at, like, peak Zapier egg consumption. I suppose I can allocate still more to Zapier eggs. Go. Yeah. Wonder where this guy's hung up. I can put in 2 more right here, just clone this. How are we doing on mechanical parts? That's something I've very frequently sought to buff, but I've never had time to sit down and focus on it. Maybe that's something we do now. Let's go just take a look at it, right? No, we're full up. Oh. Alright, well, there's a happy ending right there. Don't have to think about it. Great job, everyone wins. So plastic and casein is obviously not are not the problems. So yes, let's just do this. Research center. We need iron and then probably some more glass. We're just going to double Pi-Sci 2 production. We got 2 of these going, and we got 3 of chem science going. That's probably not sustainable. Research. Then you need copper. That probably means you need air core inductors, right? That's what that's normally code for. Research? No. It is not code for air core inductors. You just truly need copper plate. Okay. Search. Do I have any caravanseries? I do not. Let's go snag some of those. Go snag some power poles. And then just keep going like we're doing. Caravanseries up here, right? Right over here. Glad sulfuric is no longer a problem. It was a problem for quite a while, but no more. So now just copy paste this, then assign another dinosaur. I really wish I could just copy paste dinosaurs, but fortunately the technology just isn't there yet. How is fogwa production? Fa, I say. So is manure... In the last hour, we are consuming far more than we're producing, so we're gonna have to address that. So I guess I set up aug paddocks here, or like right here, and just go with it, right? There's just nothing more to do about that. Alright, I suppose. Alright, you guys, come with me. Come with me now. Come with me now. We're gonna have to split this, but that's gonna be fine. I have better hands now. Bam, bam, bam. And we build factory. Like this, right? Right, just like this. Yeah. Where's the tree? Where's the tree? Oh, right there. It's just like that, huh? Yeah. We may need more flavin. Probably don't. Why do I have 2 of these going? What's the point of that? And we're gonna need faster... Oh, we have no belt? Oh. I probably should have done something about that. Alright. My fault. My bad, guys. Actually, let's set a dinosaur up to do this. Before we go. That's fine. So what are your instructions, Mr. Dinosaur Man? Let's take a look at you. You go get 400 eggs, 800 plastics, 700 casein, and then 100 mechanical parts. Alright, so you'll go to the snack bar. You will store food. You will go get eggs, and I'll dedicate these all just to be egg makers. And until Caravan has egg, disappear egg, quantity 400. Then you go get plastic, until Caravan has plastic, quantity 800, right? And we go get casein. 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 Quantity 700, I think. And then mechanical parts in quantity 200. Till Caravan. Mechanical parts. Quantity 200. Let's look at that again. 4872. Okay. You guys do 4872. I did that right. So where you go, right here. And then when that's all done, you come to this place. And you, until circuit condition, then until target, until target, until target, and until target. Here we have comparator equals go, as per normal. Egg, Zephyr egg, in quantity 300. Then we need plastic, quantity 700. Hasten, quantity 600. Then mech parts, quantity 100. Right? And this is just your life. I don't have any dog food. That's terrible. Come with me. We will feed you and get you on your way. That guy's already moving, so we have to go visit the Zephyr pools again. Zillifo being processed. Good. There's the dog food. Just cut across. Yeah, I gotta do proper manure production. I have been putting it off for so long. Here we go. So let's visit the Zephyr pools. And you clearly just... all of these eggs need to go into science production. So, don't you take my eggs. Don't you take my eggs. So, these 4, let's take a look at what you're doing. You're producing 4 Zephyr eggs every 60 seconds. So 1 Zephyr egg every 15 seconds. And do we have any better way to do that? No. We could get this after a while, and that will give us a better egg recipe. With just some substrate, I think. Much better egg recipe. Zephyr egg. Right there. Yeah. Just add substrate and get many more and faster. So maybe we'll have to do that. And like these guys are now backfilling because once again we are done with military science. So in like many hundreds of hours, this belt will back up again on Zephyrs and we'll begin processing them. I need belt, right? That's what started this entire thing. Go get belt, then get some faster hands, then install more PySci 2, and then continue teching, hopefully. Things are going okay, a bit. They're re-intruding. Well, no, we can't tell if they're re-intruding. Like, that might be... Yeah. Got a bad feeling. Don't like how this is not filling up. And we have... This is all small parts. There's no small parts coming in because it's all going into science. Now we're small parts bound because of copper, and so this is definitely some sort of cycle, right? Maybe I should rebuild this all somewhere else. And we need some faster arms, which means I have to go get iron niobium alloy, which is again going to cause a void. But the factory is doing okay, question mark? The factory is going okay, question mark? After we install the research centers right here, we will then go and reassess our general position. I've come to accept that we're going to have to make a proper manure factory. So this delivery was made and he's come back for more. And pressure's off for Pi Science anyway, because of Pressure is off for chem science because of high science. We're doing a high science 2 tech right now. Really wish we had more copper, but that's going to be something I say forever, right? We can start researching the next material science stuff. I mean, copper. Right here. I mean, it's just research it right now, and then we can start doing whatever's next. Wait, this is casting stage 2. Where's copper stage 2? Alright, it's a little bit away, but yeah, this looks like fun, right? Copper solution, copper solution, copper solution. 647 copper solution. That was someone over optimizing, I have to say. Why not just round it to a nice 50? What was I even doing? Ah, yeah. More PySci 2 production. That is what I'm doing. And we need a few more faster hands because of all the moss that will be belting around. And that's fine. Let's polish this off. Hopefully we won't be bottlenecked on this in the future. Right, so we have belt now. How are we actually going to do this without having belt production going for lack of copper? That's one of those awkward questions, right? We need more normal hands, which we need duralumin for, which is wonderful to hear right now. Could you have not mentioned this to me earlier? Alright, anyway, we need to do this, so this will get us some. Because this has to go this way now. This should be fine, right? Like this. We still don't have enough. And no dinosaur has actually made trip yet. Should be obvious, right? There hasn't been enough time. So this doesn't exist. These are just ghosts. So why would I carry these things anymore? You actually real? No, you are not real. You are real, though. No, you are not real. That one's real. I like them here because they're not in my inventory, you know? Okay. All powered up. All you need is you got the flavonoids. Is there stuff coming in from the top? Of course there is. Oh, I'm betting Perogen is not going to keep up. You know? I bet cotton guts are going to be the next bottleneck, but hopefully... yeah, we just put a huge void on the chemical science belt. Perogen's being made. Yeah, Purging is being made. Now, it needs faster hands in order to scoop the cotton guts up faster. Yes, I agree. They must join the Perogen. There you go. Now hopefully you can load fast enough. Yeah. So you make 3 Perogen make 1 Perogen every 10 seconds. Now over here, how do we do on consumption of these things? We need 1 Perogen every 180 seconds. So, yes, everything is fine here. Just fine. We are definitely waiting on Zapir eggs. Oh, we have to put the honey in. No problem. We can definitely do this. question of whether or not honey production is going to keep up. Oh, wait a second. That is a real question. Why is there no honey here? Why are you just trickling in? Is there a problem at the hive? I bet it's a centrifuge thing. Like I remember us being almost centrifuge bottlenecked before. And I betcha it's just that right now. Alright, so we need 2 more centrifuges. We can go do that. Not a problem. Centrifuge. For this we need duralumin. Great. No problem. And we will stride from bottleneck to bottleneck. We need... Is there Timmy here? Is Timmy backed up here? So we are producing Timmy better, in greater quantity than we need. Duralumin is a giant void right now because of copper. So, grab too much. Might not get anything at all. Small parts. This steel is backing up. It's going to be very helpful overall. Centrifuge again. Yeah, I knew... We should take a look at power. How are we sustaining this? Serious question. How are we sustaining this power draw? We don't have this level of production. So how exactly is this working? It's like... Oh, is this still going? Oh, it's not. There's no filtration media. No tree seeds. Maybe things aren't as happy in Tritland as we thought they'd be. So, centrifuge, centrifuge. Bam, and bam. You are going to be making honey for me. Lovely, lovely corpse honey. It's right there. Just like this, like this, and that just connects up and then it goes into there. And that's just fine. And I wonder if this is going to exceed production. Now I know we have extra Ulrichs we can allocate to this purpose, but that'll again leave us with a void with their materials that they are contributing to the factory. The bone meal, the other pieces. So this produces 10 honey a second. Now we need to empty stuff out, which we are just not doing correctly, huh? Great. And so, hop. And you need one of these. You need one of these. Beautiful. Alright, 10 honey a second. So we were at 20 honey a second. Now we're at 40 honey a second. Is that enough to keep up with this? It's a pretty good question, right? Looks like it. How much do you actually need? You need 600 honey. Oh, wow. So that's 3 honey a second right there. So we should be doing just fine. Why are we having problems? Oh, because the queens have to... The hive needs to eat some of that honey. But they need it in comb form, right? I have questions. I have many questions. Here, go make a delivery. We're almost certainly stopped again. So, I think we have to take a step back and reassess now, right? Silipho, they have made their peace with the system. Muckmoos down here, continuing to be processed. Super happy about that. We have no trits in the system right now. Let's go take a look at Tritland. And then Try to assess what we should care about next. It's almost certainly augs, right? So this is complete collapse. It is collapse. It is not going well. We are making next to no trits. It is trit production abysmal. Trits. Trit production is, we had a brief efflorescence and then we're kind of just wallowing right now. We do not have basic inputs. Neither of these dinosaurs have returned. We gotta go look for seaweed, moondrops, and tree seeds, and then ventilation media. But someone just is making a delivery, so oh, these guys are being processed. We can see it from here. So lard production, lard, still not doing great, guys. 100 a minute. And we've got a delivery there that's going into artillery shells. Let's resist the urge to go over there and just rub our hands on them. So we need moondrops. We need tree seeds. Tree seeds, I suspect, are going to be our bottleneck, right? Because those trits are eating a lot of them, and even if they eat them very slowly, it's a question of whether or not we're producing them fast enough. So let's go take a little look. Give me that. Tree seeds and ventilation media. We have to take a look at that here. We're going to run by. Oh, here is a problem. I see, and you don't have any glass. This is the tritosaur right there. And our problem is no glass. That could be actually no glass. It could also be no activated carbon. Here, let's go peek at tree seeds. Oh, we walked all the way up here. Tree seeds are over here, right? Yeah. Tree seeds, not a problem whatsoever. Okay, so we are bottlenecked on filtration media again. Activated carbon, or just glass, or it's not going to be microfiber. I want to say it's just raw glass. So we'll go take a look at activated carbon, which is right over here, I think. Right over here. No, I've taken the wrong turn. Hot air. Hot air is doing just fine. Finally solved that puzzle. Activated carbon is the problem, because no coal dust? Question mark? No, there's no dinosaur waiting here. Why is there no coal dust here? So glass is the problem. There is no better way to make glass, right? We looked at... No, glass is not the problem. So it has to be microfiber or the dinosaur is on the way back. But there's no reason why microfiber should ever be a problem. It is always the first consumer. Oh, I bet you methanol is eating a ton of copper. It's like 3 plates per, right? I should look into that. Oh, this way is the way to methanol, right? Yeah. It's not eating that much. Just a bit. Anyway. Let's continue to get distracted over and over again. Did the dinosaur just make a delivery? No. We didn't see him at activated carbon, and we have plenty of... Okay, let's go look again before we... Are you that guy? No, you're not the guy. Alright, let's go see if I missed the dinosaur and the dinosaur is jammed somehow before we run down to microfiber, which should not be the problem. microfiber has been... There's the coal dust, finally made it. Dinosaur hiding around here? Jammed up? No. So, am I going to be forced to conclude that we have a microfiber problem? Weird. What a weird world we live in. No dinosaur hiding for glass. So, yes, the answer is it must be a microfiber problem. Okay. Okay, I guess I believe in this. Let's go and see if that is actually true. This is really unfortunate. I very much expected us to not immediately run into trit problems. I thought we had the ventilation, the filtration media problem fully and truly solved, but looks like that's a no, eh? That's a no. Okay, so here we are. You got coal dust, and you really are bottlenecked on microfiber. How? Okay. So you're making... Oh. Oh, no, wait a second. I don't see. I do not see. So the fiber comes... I guess... Let's take a look. Microfiber. This really shouldn't have been a problem. Basically ever. Huh. Huh, I say. So this should be taking everything. Or very close to everything at least, but no, it's definitely not. Huh. So I suppose... And this is going just normal fiber. Any better way to make this? No. There is only ever one way to make microfiber, and that is by refining fiber. And you are making... You need faster hands. Is this what I'm hearing from you? You're letting things slip by. That's not how we do things at this factory. Now you're going... Yeah, don't let anything slip. Constantly be putting out product. We have to look at power too, because again, this isn't right. And we have to stick our heads into the plutonium area before the end, just to make sure that's going alright. Kind of astonished by this, really. I expected this to never be a problem, but I guess that was entirely optimistic of me. So how long are you going to be standing here? You need to get 500 microfiber, so you need to stand here for another 50 rounds. It's not going to take too long, right? But then it's going to take so long to actually trickle into the system. Filtration media. No, we're not doing this. We're doing this. So it actually expands out, so that's good. And what we really want is basically any of these. Microfibers and filtration. Let's take a look. Oh, we can... No. This. We can get this. This produces 100 filtration media. It doesn't even take any microfiber. It takes sub-denier microfiber. And that's... Oh, it's so efficient. Needs aerogel though, and that's probably very difficult to get, huh? But this is something we can do. I really wish this was actually just working out though. What else needs microfiber? Don't know. I could be jerking this up and feeding it in here first. In fact, I think I'm probably going to do that, right? Then, here you can even have another hand. To make sure this is always, always, always going. Really should install another one, just to be sure, you know? Just one right here. Alright, we're gonna leave this for right now. And this is nice. This looks good. The river of native flora. Alright, let's go take a look at science. We are almost out of PySci 1. Everything else is completely backed up. PySci 2. Everything else completely backed up. Where is all this copper going? Serious question for the class. Where are you going, copper stream? You're heading all the way down here. Battery? Are you battery? No, you come up. No, you are lamp. That's interesting. Where do the lamps go? Well, the lamps go into making hydrogen chloride. Okay. Some of the lamps come back though, and that's nice. These lamps should go kind of backing up. It's like fish, right? Yeah, this will back up soon enough. And then, okay, yeah, and methanol. Oh, and here we are. This is a issue. It goes into formaldehyde. Don't we have a better recipe if this doesn't use copper? Formaldehyde. Yeah, we do. We should be doing this here. Okay. Maybe I can pull formaldehyde line over, because I know, I mean, I could just bring in molybdenum ore. So we make formaldehyde right here, and we're like right here. I could probably get this line over, right? Well, let's spend some time. Let's enjoy moving things through the factory. The next episode, I suppose we have to do augs. We've put it off so long. Half hoping the entire time we won't have to do it. Why at this point? We don't know. It's so hard to say why we do any of the things we do. This is just a wall. This is all set up wrong. It's alright. So we're jerking it in here. We will use this place to bridge across. And then down. So good. Like this and like this. And where are we going? We made it here and we want to make it over there. And then we just shut off that copper consumer, which we really should have done hours and hours and hours ago. And that is a large copper consumer, and it will just go off, and that is a unambiguous improvement for the factory. And we just need to link in, like, right here, right? Where's the formaldehyde in? Who needs formaldehyde? Right here. That's our line. Yeah, we're here. We've done it. We have done it. I just have to get a whole bunch of coal and coal dust in my inventory, and then block the walkway a little bit, and spoil this entire area. You know? Normal stuff. I have to get rid of this coal dust. Alright, good, you can do that. Here. Burn, burn. Great. Burn, burn. Great. Nice. Alright, so. Now that this formaldehyde is hooked up, this formaldehyde over here can just be turned off. And it will no longer eat copper. And that will make the factory a little better place. Yeah, you just stop. Boop. Oh, I need to, here. You need to keep going. I'm taking your hands. Leave everything else as evidence that there was once a thing here that had importance to someone. At least that produces a lot. And then this will start backing up. And then this will back up. Then this will back up. Okay, we give this time. Let's back up. Close that tab, open up previous tab. That was microfiber, the unexpected bottleneck. So let's go take a look at microfiber again. The dinosaur has departed, and so he's going to start making filtration media. Filtration media will eventually trickle down to the trits. Yeah, we got to get... So we'll just leave that, just stick a pin in that in your head. We'll return to it. Right now, we need to do a couple things. I should really be turning all of that chitin into bioscaffolds and just taking advantage of it. But probably the only thing to really do with it is turn into brains. Yeah, here's our problem. Our problem is manure. This area still working? Maybe. A whole lot of lards coming through, so that's something. This guy's in line. This is our friend. He needs to get up to here. It's a lot more lard. But skin has finally overflowed, so glycerol is going to start coming from that. Glycerol being, of course, Latin for explosives. This is everything, right? Being processed. That's all the Xylopho, Nosopirs. Yeah, we're processing trits, not as hard as we can. We have a whole bunch of muckmoos being processed. I like all of this. The alien life mod is probably peak, I'd have to say. It's really good. It adds a lot to the game. So that's just AUG stuff and some Ulrich stuff. And this is fine, right? Just nothing slipping through, right? No matter how much comes in. Yeah, nothing slips through. You too. None of that, all this valuable stuff rains down. Good. And mainly we need to do something useful with guts. Only turning guts into chlorine is useful, so I guess I shouldn't be saying such silly things. And then this guy needs to get an entire inventory full of lard in order to make lubricant, I think? Anyway, close that tab for right now. We need to go look at Psi 2. Here, go make a delivery. Don't like having to manually stim this, but I do like the tech almost being done. And this guy is still not here. Building up on Purging, unfortunately. So I have to go and figure out what's going on with that. What's your problem? Formaldamine? Formaldamine? Actually, yeah, why is that a problem? That shouldn't be a problem at all. Where's that come from? Further south? No, it's our quad venom. Where do you get the formaldamide from? Oh, right here. It's this one. Where does it come from? Oh, right here. It comes from right here. And you need ammonia, and we're short on ammonia for some reason? Alright, I don't really believe that. Let's go take a look at the egg farm. It's gotta have produced enough eggs for this guy by now. We've dedicated everything to it. Alright, we got 2 guys waiting for eggs. Oh, and you need exactly 1 more. Exactly 1 more, and this will be your initial run. So I guess we'll check back on this before the end. You're going, and you're going, and you're going, and you're going. So there's some eggs for you. There. We were here for the moment. And he needed a bit more than usual because he was completely empty. So now he has his buffer. And we'll never have to worry about that again. So. Worrisome that we don't have more here. I'd want to see that completely full. So. Let's go play with explosives. Go see if we have any artillery shells. And if we do, let's shoot them at something. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's important to remember what the factory is for. Factory is for producing artillery. Then we are producing artillery shells, but not really enough to have fun with, unfortunately. Yeah, why is this so slow? Why is it so slow? Why do I have this crushed coal in my inventory? We can get rid of some of these. Is there anything else I can get rid of to completely mug this dinosaur empty? I mean, I could drop any number of things in here, but I want to only put in stuff that belongs, you know? Alright, fine, I accept this. I have a limited number of shots in order to communicate. So let's go take a tour of the north. Oh, I need flamethrowers, don't I? A lot more hands. So I guess I put 1 more shell right there. And take a stack of flamethrowers with us. And we go see how the north is going. And our goal is to clear out these guys. So, we are still suffering. Suffering. We suffer so much. But hopefully with the next tech after this, we'll have Muck Moose level 2. We'll use the next level recipe, which is just fine. And we will drastically increase lard production, which will drastically increase shell production. And eventually push out. I have to say, I did not really... Oh. This is a problem. We don't have a dinosaur fueling this, do we? Alright. And we're gonna move it, so I guess I shouldn't. But I do need to go get more uranium bullets. I should probably be carrying some for this area up here too, because I'm pretty sure there's no dinosaur servicing this. So looks like we are not out of the time of suffering. But yeah, having explosives be dependent on glycerol is just pain. I think in normal Factorio it's just coal. Just coal and sulfuric acid. And, you know, comparatively, that's a dream, you know? Oh, we have some extra shells right here. We need to move all this up and out. The star fort here isn't really useful. I should be making a walkway. You're almost out of bullets, but you have shells. You still have bullets. You just don't have shells. Allow me to assist you with this. Bots off. And we will, for our entertainment, shoot off some party favors. We don't have enough shells here. Just not enough at all. But we will clear out this base. Hi, friends. Yeah, the uranium bullets are so good. Boom. Boom. This is just almost all spitters. It's a real problem for them. Yeah. Big problem. They're cotton trees. That guy didn't even get close. Yeah, and we're out of bullets again. Well, out of shells, which is different, but much the same in spirit. So, what we actually need to do right now... Oh, there we go. Organ printing. How lovely. So now we up the game again, and we try to get a simple recipe. We need to get this online and this online. And we have all the stuff right there. It's cheap and abundant. And once it's there, our life will be much better. Just pick this up. Actually, I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Yeah, whatever. Now I have to... Oh. I should definitely not have picked that up. Here, we'll dunk it in the provider chest until we have some bullets over here. Oh, and we have to check on plutonium before the end. This is probably going to be the last stuff we do, right? We are spiraling towards the end. So did I do anything good today? Maybe. Solid maybe. No, I've turned the bots off. Good. I don't want to deal with any of this. What was going? This was going 24/7, right? No, we're finally full of that. And you are... What is your problem? Nothing is the problem. It needs to go more. We need to shift over from... uranium consumption to uranium... all this production. Because this is totally... No, wait. Where aren't you going? Because you don't have any plutonium peroxide. This is because no... Because this will produce 41 and 39. This will produce... This is the one I want to go, and it doesn't have anything. So we're still in good shape. And what we should really be doing is getting rid of all this yellow cake. Because we need the uranium. So there we go. There we go. And that's going to absolutely murder our power production. But we're not going to worry about that. Instead, we're going to ferry out bullets to the front line. This is good. That's all moving again. Uranium bullets. How are we doing on you? We're doing quite well. 1,000 bullets seems like enough. And a few shells for fun. Alright, so this is actually producing shells in excess of what we need. We have to distribute them to the existing areas. Like, I've been real lazy about setting up dinosaurs because I've thought everything was transient. I just didn't realize how... I mean, it's correct, they are transient, but I didn't realize how long they would be hanging around. I thought it would be maybe an episode. It looks like it's going to be like 5 episodes. But sure, fine, sure, whatever. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. So there's our bullets. Really kind of... Oh, it must have exhausted the bullets, which is why we were having so much trouble. Alright. Pop up your party favors. We don't have many of them. But you can do something with it, right? Oh, surely you can. That's gonna piss them off. And so we'll take one more lap around. We'll check filtration media. We'll check muck moos. Then we'll go over and check trits and pi-psi2. And then we'll probably call it, right? Yeah. You don't have enough, but you have enough to make your presence felt. This is good enough. I'll be able to plug this with like 3, maybe 4, and just push north. Alright, here they come. Yeah, they did. This design is just not as good as the other one, I think. It's got... The other design has more flamer coverage, so the flames hit harder, faster, which means that the bugs don't have that opportunity to hit. Oh, we actually have a few more shells. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. So, next thing to do is take a lap, right? Go look at... What are you asking for? What are they asking for right there? That's a really good question. What is this that you're crying about? What are you crying about up here? What is your problem? You're just, I'm wounded and I don't have any bots right here? Is that what's happening? Is this what we're doing right now? Here, you may have a couple bots. And you may have half of my repair packs. There you go. Is this good? Is that why you were crying and now everything is getting better? Why are you... No. Okay, so these alerts are now done. I suppose if I put in... I don't have a provider chest, so this is as good as you get right now. You just have to hold space for me. I wish clipping this meant something, but it really doesn't. Like, supply lines aren't a thing to the biters, so... It would be more fun and a little more strategic if so, but not. Okay, so let's wrap now. Again, not a hugely productive episode, I think. Probably need even more. Like, this guy just not make his delivery? Or did this just cycle around again? Because this doesn't look like it's changed at all. So let's just retrace our steps. Are we really and truly bottlenecked on microfiber? It's so hard to believe. Don't even look at that. That's... But I suppose I might be compelled to believe, right? Alright, we have plenty of activated carbon. That is not our problem. And we have plenty of glass right there. Plenty of glass. No dinosaur. So yes, we really and truly are just bottlenecked on activated carbon. That's pretty fabulous, right? It's great to hear. Now activated carbon, microfiber. Jeez. Yeah, might be getting a little late. Might be time for me to do literally anything else, right? Oh, we need lard for this as well, right? Man, lard's just in demand. Need to raise more animals. Need to, bid farewell to even more animals. It's nature's way, right? We should not judge such things. So we are still bottlenecked on small parts. We are not researching because of pi-psi2. Alright, we will loop back to that. Where we are at right now is microfiber. That is the tab we have open. Just follow the blue river. Yes. This dinosaur has looped back, and we do not have enough microfiber. By far. So... centrifuge? Can I make one? Yes. Alright, we install one more right here. We just do this right here, right now. This guy's not going, right? No, he is going. Are you both going 24/7? There's no backup, though. What are you? You're a pulp mill. Oh, it is ordained. So we will just copy you, paste to you. What's on? Then we'll take Mr. Centrifuge right here. And we'll put him right over here, right? Where is Mr. Centrifuge me get his stuff from? Okay, we'll make it work. Here, watch. We're gonna pull some really, really gnarly solutions. Quote-unquote solutions. Alright. Mr. Centrifuge right here. I wish you were not like you are. Not putting that in. Not putting that in. And you need... faster arms, right? So, oh wait, you are in the wrong position, sir. There, that's your position. And then you need... up. There, and power. And unfortunately, yeah, that was what I was afraid of. I should go take care of that, right? We can't run that centrifuge 24/7. We cannot run any centrifuge 24/7 because we still have power issues. Okay. Oh, we put this in too close. I guess we don't even fix it, right? No, we fix it. We are not barbarians. Right there. We actually, truly do fix it. We take this pole and we put it here for no reason. Here, have some fiber. Here, have some sodium hydroxide. Here, have some raw fiber. That's everything we need to survive, right? And we have added something. The world has changed. This is less. This is more. Is this... oh, and we're making sodium hydroxide out of saline water here. This is verboten. But it's only one, so maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, microfiber increased. The world improved. Perhaps. We'll see. Power is our next panic. No, let's take a nice leisurely walk. We know what we're going to have to do, right? So let's just inspect this area. We're almost full up. Here, go deliver that. And right now we have no mushrooms because we have exhausted our manure supply. So we knew this was going to happen. Okay, no. We knew that this was going to happen now. Oh, no. Why is this happening? I guess we just... I expected to be completely out of manure, and maybe we were at some point, but not now. Okay, so don't look at this, I suppose. Don't look at this. It doesn't mean anything. Just don't look at it. Next episode has to be about og poop. There's no other way for it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there's no point at looking at any graphs because we are completely bound on power at the moment, making everything weird. Let's take a look at this copper line. I was really kind of hoping it would be backing up by now. But apparently that is not so. We will follow it all the way to its conclusion. Yeah, so it's backing up right here, and it's all going into lamps. The lamps are being used, so no change yet, I suppose, right? Let's go see if psi 2 is actually going. That is the next node to look at, and then we will visit our new trit farm, and then we will do something else, right? Not sure what we'll be doing. So yeah, psi 2 is going. Not all of it. Where aren't you going? Are you capable of going? Products finished 3. You're capable of it, but you're not doing it. You need honey. So, oh, well, this is an issue, right? Here, maybe that will help. So we're still low on arcbot honey. So we have no more combs. They're finally being processed at their full rate. So after many hours, we might have to do more of this. Alright, we're gonna leave that thought for the moment. We're not gonna act on that thought. And it looks like, yeah, trit production, we have crushed it somehow. I thought we were going, just 0, but I thought I was going to triple it. Instead, I completely killed it. And that is because we just don't have enough filtration media coming in. It is a generalized factory problem, but just beep. And then you need tree seeds, so it's all tied together. It is all a complete mess. Then lastly, it's like, man, it's just the factory is struggle city right now. I have bottlenecks absolutely everywhere. Like we haven't stopped. But it's going slow. So maybe at the end of next episode we can restaff some of these areas. Then put out another embassy. Like right here is probably a permanent embassy, and we can start taking down little bits of the wall, you know? Really disappointed in that. So now I'm going to have to build an embassy right here just to wipe them, just to move it forward, then to wipe these, and then this one can get pulled down, and so on and so forth. Alright. So I'm not going to go so far as to say things are good. We are making chem science. We are making progress on science. So it's not hugely bad anyway. We're full up on oleochemicals. Oh, is this going to block us on glycerol too? Yeah, it is. But not so much, you know? Now we need to wait for the arrival of skin. The skinosaur. It's not you. Sad. Alright, for our finale, we will look at creature processing. aka the meat line. And then we'll try to think about what we can do better tomorrow. Wait for this. This was going to be our goal. But yeah. Looks like we were actually overflowing on skin when the trits were being processed. But now that trits are not being processed, we got issues. This looks like muckmoos aren't online, which is strange. Muckmoos should definitely be online. Here. Alright, we're going to see, eventually we're going to have to remove this walkway and then add in another bank of these, maybe just extend it over a little bit. We're going to have to be processing so many. Lard, please? Yeah. This was no muckmoos, no trits. This is... Man, this is a struggle. This is super duper struggle city. Guess maybe I should have done Augs, right? And you are... No fish? Question mark? No fish? Why? Fish have been... No filtration media. No filtration media. That's why. We are at a great deficit of filtration media right now, I betcha. Now fish are going, right? Yeah. Wait a second, you're short on biomass? Shouldn't you be... Oh, it's been jammed this entire time. How long has this been like this? Ooh. That might have been my fault. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I accept that. I accept that sometimes there is fault to be assigned and sometimes it lands on me. Almost always unjustly, but not in this specific instance. Yeah, I did that. That was me. My fault. And I guess because we cannot help ourselves. More Timmy coming in. Very important. We will once again look at microfibers. We have no one waiting. We don't really have a full load queued up here. These guys are starting to back up. Fiber is coming through, so that's good. Need more of these. Need to get rid of that. But you're going as hard as you can, you're going as hard as you can, you're going as hard as you can, and you are the only way to make microfiber. We really need filtration. This, right? Yeah. We have to go get aerogel. And that's just a single process. Needs purified quartz too. So, okay. It needs acetone. We don't have that. Purified quartz, acetone, recorsinol. Alright, that might be a bit of a problem, right? Resorc. What are you? Resorcinol. Alright, that's not hard. You can make that. It's just an intermediate on a shelf, you know? Alright, this guy's back to get another pickup, and we are not in shape for it. He's going to have to wait. He needs still more. So that's a problem. Well, it might not be a problem, because he'll be waiting less now. And in that time, the filtration media up here might not have consumed everything. So it is not necessarily a problem. It is just almost certainly a problem. And I guess we're running back this way, right? Alright, we'll look at filtration media again. Once again. And then we'll wrap. We desperately need so much more tech. I wanted to skip out on doing all of this, but we're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, we're going to run out before he comes back, right? Maybe. How much do you use? You use 2 every 3 seconds. Let's take a look at microfiber. Last 10 minutes, we produce more than we consume, but there was that per minute. So yeah, in theory, we should be outpacing that. In theory. It's still amazing to me. But we have such a line right here. And he's trying to fill his cargo with this. Oh, this is going to be happening forever. You're trying to fill cargo. You're trying to fill cargo. And we still don't even see which one is actually... Yeah, you are trying to fill cargo. Yeah, this is a long damn line. And maybe the situation with microfiber filtration media wasn't quite as rosy as I thought it was. That might be a very optimistic way of putting it. All right, it's time to wrap up. What did we do today? Not enough again. The factory is developing too slowly at this point. It has become a real slog. We got the last range increase, which is good. And we have asserted dominion over still more of the Earth, which is good. It is good that our people are returning to their proper homelands. We are still addressing our artillery shell problem. Hopefully we will get to Muckmoo Stage 2, and then we will be making Muckmoo more efficiently, and then we will increase Muckmoo processing. That will give us the lard we need. Also the skin we need. We tripled trit production right here, and then immediately it just stopped. Because unbeknownst to us, we were also hard bottlenecked on filtration media, something we had taken for granted in the past, but probably shouldn't have. So this effort was in vain until this can unblock itself. That might be a very long time. So let's just put it out of our minds for right now. We also found at the heart of the filtration media problem was microfiber, which I did not anticipate at all. So we increased production over there by 50%. Is this going to make a difference? I don't know. And what we're doing next time, probably augs for manure to keep this going to support the muckmoos. I mean, why would I go through all the trouble to build all this and then just not support it? So let's go do that. Oh, we're also still having power problems, right? Do I actually go all the way over there and not solve the problem? We went all the way over there and we didn't solve the problem. Okay. One more thing before we go. One more thing. We arranged it for the uranium centrifuge to be going 24/7 to give us a little more uranium ore to work with. There's also techs for this that we could go for, but we're not doing those either. So maybe in the future, maybe the factory yet to come is farther than we thought. Maybe the factory yet to come lives only in our hearts. Alright, so we need this guy to shut up. We need you to stop going every once in a while. Oh, we almost processed all of it, so that's good. Yeah, so now it stops, and now we start building up again. Finally. Wait, were we having one going before? I don't know. I can't tell. And then this is a problem that needs to be balanced at some point. This is all We now need peroxide to come in, which means we need to research that anthraquinone recipe. Maybe I should have prioritized that too. It's so hard. So hard to juggle everything. So we need that to come in order to make more hydrogen, more plutonium peroxide, in order to react up more of this, in order to make more science, in order to research the things I just said. We have a lot of science built up. Each one of those is like 12 sciences. So that's probably shouldn't panic too hard. In fact, don't even go look at it because I know I'm short on arthropod blood and that's the source of everything. All right, so good-ish. Probably building up steam again. Let's go look at that. That'll be our last thing. Again, I insist this time that this is the last thing. And then moving forward, in a new day tomorrow, we shall continue working. And what should we do? I don't know. I will figure that out when it happens. All right? There's so much to do. Are we actually building steam again? Yeah. I could probably rig up some sort of switch that when there's enough steam to switch on the other centrifuge. I mean, that's entirely possible, but I'd have to broadcast the signal. Shouldn't we be building up steam faster than this? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't help that it keeps draining it. Maybe we're at the extent of our power production. We've got muddy sludge. We've got... all these are running, right? Alright, I gotta stop. I don't want to put in another block. I don't even think I have the room to do it. I have to upgrade all this, and that's again tech. But I just don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Alright, one last look at the mighty factory. Things are fine. And I am happy. Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.